Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Fisher, Minnesota for a boys and girls basketball doubleheader featuring the Climax-Fisher Knights and the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us here on yourliveevent.com. Both teams looking for their third victory of the week. Mahnomen-Waubun comes in with an 8-13 record. The Thunderbirds with wins on Tuesday against Winnemac and last night against Clearbrook-Gonvick. Climax-Fisher had wins earlier this week against Norman County, East Ulen, Hitterdall, and last night a win over Fosston, 62-31. The Knights have won 8 straight games, and their record is 14-8 on the year. In the JV game earlier tonight, it was Mahnomen-Waubun beating Climax-Fisher 20-9. That game was only played one half on account of a lack of numbers as far as players are concerned. We'll check in with both the coaches, John Severson from Mahnomen-Waubun and Guy Finstrom of Climax-Fisher, when we return after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated. So you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades, high-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax-Fisher Knights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and extracurricular activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Time now for our pregame coaches' comments, brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency of Halstead. Lori, Emily, and the team at River's Edge Insurance can help coach you and your family for your insurance needs. Joined by Guy Finstrom, the coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, who were winners last night down in Climax, 62-31 over Foston. Your defense really came on strong in the second half, holding them to just 12 points.
Yeah, the girls, we switched up on the zone, and they worked really hard, shotting out the three-point shooters, and we crashed the boards really hard. I think we, as a team, we had 51 rebounds during that game. So, when you get a lot of rebounds, it means you're working hard.
And Peyton Hoffman, by your count, last night had 21 of those rebounds.
Yeah, she can really rebound, and but 30 of them came from everybody else too. So that was a good team effort.
And speaking of team efforts, the three-point shooting continues to be a team thing with 5 different girls scoring a three, and I think that's the second time in about the last week or so where that's happened.
Yeah, it's a good blessing to have that. You got other girls that can shoot threes, so we can spread the floor out a little bit more, and some of it is they're ganging up on Peyton in the middle, so we have some girls that are open, and hopefully we keep hitting them.
And the thing is with Peyton, once she gets outside of the blocks, she can hit a 3-2.
Yeah, she can shoot too. So you got to guard her all around the floor. You can't just guard her in the middle and have a big post player guard her. You got to have a good athlete guarding her.
Tell me a little bit about your JV players. I know they got some varsity time last night. Girls like Mackenzie Quirk and Emily Reitmeyer and Berkeley O'Erick and Sophia Brown. How have they been coming along?
They've been working really hard, and they've been improving all the time, and they've been improving on their fundamentals defensively and offensively, post moves and different things like that. And they're kind of fun to watch when they're on the JV game because they all work together really good. There's not one that's going to score all the points and stuff, and they're fun to watch. And they're getting valuable experience for next year, and probably in tournament time too. So I'm looking forward to them coming up.
Now Mahnomen-Waubun, the opponent tonight, this will be your only meeting of the season, or the regular season at least. What do you know about them?
Well, they're very quick, and they play quite a few girls, and they press you, and then they play defense, and they like to drive to the basket. They're a tough team. Yeah, and we're going to have to match them because they get about every loose ball you can think of, and we're going to have to get the loose balls and dominate the boards, and hopefully not turn the ball over much. Because it's a different kind of game than we had last night, so everything has to speed up our process.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Guy Finstrom, coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights. Part of our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance Agency of Halstead. Let Lori, Emily, and the team at Rivers Edge Insurance help you coach you and your family for your insurance needs. Climax-Fisher and Mahnomen-Waubun girls basketball coming up here. Later on, we'll have the boys matchup between the Thunderbirds and the Knights. That will be on a different feed, so you'll have to go back, after this game, go back to yourliveevent.com and click on the link for the boys game between Mahnomen-Waubun and Climax-Fisher. We'll continue with our pregame coaches' comments after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Embrace the joy of community at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy. Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Are you confident in your financial future? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. We help you create a personalized plan that aligns with your goals, whether it's saving for retirement, funding education, or building wealth. It's not just about numbers, it's about your life. Let's work together to build a strategy that grows with you. Call today for a complimentary consultation. 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, and SIPC.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
And we continue with our pregame coaches' comments as Mahnomen-Waubun gets ready to take on Climax-Fisher in girls basketball. Our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency of Halstead. Lori, Emily, and the team at River's Edge Insurance can help coach you and your family for your insurance needs. Joined now by John Severson, the coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, who had a game against Clearbrook-Gonvick last night. How did that go?
It went really well. The girls played hard. I thought we moved the ball, especially in the second half, quite well. Passed up okay shots to get good ones, and you always like to see that. The girls were playing well together. And defensively, we've been getting a little better the last few games, and that continued last night. So hopefully we can continue that trend in the right direction tonight against a real good Fisher Climax team.
That sounds like a tough thing for players to learn, what's an okay shot and how to get a better one.
It is. It just takes a lot of experience, I think, and you know, the gals are young and they don't have a lot of experience, so you know, it is. But you like to see it, and when that starts to happen, they start playing for each other a little bit and a little bit more, and you know, really rooting for each other. So that we saw that a lot last night, again, and like I said, especially in the second half, and hopefully we can kind of continue that down the stretch here.
And part of that, learning what a good shot is even if it's not yours.
Right. You know, sometimes you got to pass up some, like I said, some okay ones, or maybe even some good ones to get some great ones. And last night we definitely did that.
You've got a young bunch for your starting lineup, at least 3 juniors and a couple of freshmen.
Yeah, we are. You know, we're kind of a mixture there. We have a couple of seniors, 2 seniors, and they come off the bench for us and have been great kids. You know, the whole teams were great kids, but those seniors have been really great this year. And you know, with not a lot of girls that are playing together in one class, I think for the most part we've just been playing pretty well together. So yeah, we're kind of all over the board with freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors.
At this point of the season, now we're a month or a little less away from the playoffs. What would you still like your team to improve on?
Well, like I said earlier, you know, we're getting a little better defensively every night. It seems like we had a kind of a step back here about a week or 2 ago, and now we're kind of trending in the right direction. I think we got our hands full tonight with a real good offensive team in Fisher Climax. So we'll see what we can do there. But I think other than kind of trying to hang our hat on defense, just a little more consistency on offense, and that starts with, again, giving up okay shots for better ones. And you know, the tougher your opponent is, sometimes that gets a little tougher. So, you know, like, again, we play a really good team tonight, so I'm I'm anxious to see how we can defend these guys and, how we can handle. They put a little bit of pressure on you, and they're pretty long, so, and the court isn't, I don't think it's any smaller than our gym at home, but it seems a little crowded in there, so that's going to be new for the girls. So, it's a lot of new things tonight, but, hopefully, the girls are playing with confidence, and hopefully we can give them a game.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
That's John Severson, coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance Agency of Halstead. Lori, Emily, and the team at Rivers Edge Insurance can help coach you and your family for your insurance needs. I really hadn't thought of it until Coach Severson brought it up about the tightness of the facilities here at Fisher High School. It is awfully compact. They used to use the term bandbox to describe these kind of things. And I thought of the football equivalent, which would be Kinnick Stadium at the University of Iowa, because there is very little room between the sideline and what the players have for the bench and the grandstands on either side. You are really hemmed in there. We'll come back with more as we continue with our pregame show in just a moment on YourLiveEvent.com.
Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. A full supply of building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District.
Back in Fisher, Joe Lancello with you as the Climax-Fisher Knights get ready to host the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. This the third consecutive home game for the Climax-Fisher Knights, 3rd out of 5. The first 2 were in Climax, and then their last 2 regular season games will be in Fisher on let's see. On the 10th, they will host Ferdo Beltrami in a boys and girls doubleheader. And on the 17th, they'll host Sacred Heart. And we'll be back with the starting lineups after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Why Projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery.
But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Nedham Seeds in Caledonia has you covered for the right seed with proven yields for your farm. Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and canola seed, SeedX sugar beet seed, backed by expert advice and seed treatment options. Delivery available, service guaranteed. Give Rocky Nedham a call, 701-430-1149. Nedham Seeds Caledonia, helping your farm succeed one seed at a time.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
And we are back at Fisher. Our scoreboard brought to you by LakesCommunityCoop.com. For energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market in Perham, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more, LakesCommunityCoop.com. For Mahnomen-Waubun, number 10 is Katie Zimma, a junior, joined by number 14, Emily Zimma, her sister, a freshman. Number 20 is Kennedy MacArthur, a junior. 21 is Kenley Severson, a freshman, and the daughter of Coach John Severson. And 24, Peyton MacArthur Gordon, a junior. And she's a cousin to Kennedy MacArthur. John Severson, the coach of Mahnomen-Waubun, the Thunderbirds 8-13 on the year. And they are 4-6 against Section 8 opposition. Now for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Number 2, Kinley Corinna, a 5'9 sophomore. Number 10, Lucy Paulsrud, a 5'7 junior. Our Enbridge player of the game last night. Number 12 is Lexi Corinna, a 5'5 freshman. 24, Peyton Hoffman, a 6'1 sophomore. And 42, Brooklyn Hoffman, a 5'9 8th grader. Guy Finstrom, the coach of Climax-Fisher, the Knights 14-8 on the year, riding an 8-game winning streak. Climax-Fisher in the home black with silver and white. Mahnomen-Waubun in white with teal and black. We don't have heights for the Mahnomen-Waubun players. But Kennedy MacArthur giving a good 3, maybe 4 inches to Peyton Hoffman, who stands 6'1", as they ready to have the opening jump ball. Tap control by the Knights. Kinley Corinna for Paulsrud left wing. Peyton Hoffman. Brooklyn Hoffman lobbed down low, tipped out of bounds by Kenley Severson. The ball stays with Climax-Fisher with 20 to shoot. Peyton Hoffman, nice spin, drive, couldn't convert. Second time was the charm as she got the rebound. And pressure from the Knights in the backcourt. Kennedy MacArthur for Severson. MacArthur Gordon. Severson. Entry pass tipped and taken away by Paulsrud. Kinley Corinna in the front court. Nice pass, and Peyton Hoffman converts. Peyton Hoffman with all 4 points for Climax-Fisher. Ball poked away, and Peyton Hoffman has it. Behind the back move. Maybe trying to do a little too much. Here come the Thunderbirds the other way. And the rebound controlled by Lexi Corinna for the Knights. Brooklyn Hoffman top of the key. Paulsrud, Kinley Corinna in the right coffin corner. 15 to shoot. Brooklyn Hoffman looking for a cutter, lobbing down low. Nice job by Peyton Hoffman to take the ball away, prevent a steal, and score. It's 6-0 Climax-Fisher. A couple of nights ago, they got off to a 9-0 start. Third turnover against Mahnomen-Waubun. Started the first half 9-0, and then started the second half 12-0. So they're no stranger to fast starts. Lexi Corinna for Brooklyn Hoffman. Brooklyn with time will shoot a 3. No. And we're going to have a foul on the Knights. First foul of the game. That'll go against Lucy Paulsrud. Severson feeding Katie Zima. Pass down low and a shot missing, and a rebound for Peyton Hoffman. Kinley Corinna shadowed by MacArthur Gordon. Paulsrud lost the handle going down the baseline. Second turnover on Climax-Fisher. Emily Zima losing it to Paulsrud. Shot didn't go. And a rebound for the Thunderbirds. MacArthur Gordon. Cross-court pass cut by Katie Zima in the right corner. Feeding MacArthur Gordon. Twisting her way through everybody. Shot didn't go, and another rebound for Peyton Hoffman. She had 21 rebounds last night against Foston. Lexi Corinna, they swing it around. Paulsrud with a 3 on the way. Bingo! 9-0, and timeout on the court. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com.
Equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Mahnomen-Waubun with that last timeout. Climax-Fisher again with the pressure in the backcourt. Emily Zima back for Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Kinley Severson, 3 on the way. No. Rebound off one of the Knights. It will stay with Mahnomen-Waubun, 20 to shoot. MacArthur Gordon on the throw-in, baseline right. Trying to get it down low, and they tried to return it to Peyton MacArthur Gordon, but she was straddling the baseline. That's turnover 5 on Mahnomen-Waubun. And we're about 3.5 minutes in. Peyton Hoffman, pull-up jumper, no, and a foul, and Peyton to the line. First foul against Mahnomen-Waubun. It's on Kenley Severson. Peyton, a 75% free throw shooter going into last night's action. $10-0 start for the Knights. Second free throw doesn't go. And Severson with a rebound. Katie Zimma for Severson. MacArthur Gordon puts it up, and Brooklyn Hoffman with a rebound. It's been one and done pretty much for Mahnomen-Waubun. Paulsrud getting some space. Lexi Corinna. Brooklyn Hoffman thought about the three. Nice pass from Paulsrud to Lexi Corinna to score. 12-0 lead for the Knights. And they break the press. And the Thunderbirds get a basket from Katie Zimma, and they break the schneid. Over 4.5 minutes in from Mahnomen-Waubun to get on the scoreboard. Paulsrud lucky she didn't step over the halfway line for an over and back violation. Brooklyn Hoffman three on the way. No. Kinley Corinna with the offensive rebound, but couldn't hang on to it. And here's a drive by Emily Zimma, and that's blocked. Nice job getting back, and the ball will stay with Mahnomen-Waubun with 31 to shoot. MacArthur Gordon in for Katie Zimma. She'll fire a three from the corner. No. Rebound Paulsrud. Peyton Hoffman will shoot a three. Yes! Peyton with 10. Timeout Mahnomen-Waubun. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com. With energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market in Purim and more. lakescommunitycoop.com. Climax-Fisher off to a 13-point lead.
592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
Mahnomen-Waubun's used 2 timeouts here in the first 5 minutes and 20 seconds of the ball game. And they're in a 15-2 hole. Emily Zimma, nice catch. And Peyton Hoffman blocking the shot by Kennedy MacArthur. Kinley Corinna across midcourt. Pass tip, Paulsrud has it on the far side. Peyton Hoffman, long three, that doesn't go. And trying to contain the rebound, it winds up going back to the Knights. A Paulsrud three doesn't go. Brooklyn Hoffman with the rebound. Ball poked away, and I think we're going to have a foul called on Climax-Fisher. On Lexi Corinna, that's her first and the second on the Knights in the first half. Again, full court pressure from Climax-Fisher. Emily Zimma, cross court to the near side for Severson. Severson across midcourt. Katie Zimma, nice feed. MacArthur not able to make the shot, not able to hang on to the rebound. It'll go to Climax-Fisher with 11:46 to go in the half. Lexi Corinna for Kinley Corinna. Paulsrud. Brooklyn Hoffman. Thought there'd be somebody there. Third turnover against Climax-Fisher. 15-2, the Knights in front as they try to extend their winning streak to 9. Emily Zima, 3 on the way, short. And Paulsrud with the rebound on the run. Oh boy, that's a charge. Too much momentum, and Paulsrud called for the foul. That's her second, the third on Climax-Fisher in the half. Into the game from Mahnomen-Waubun, number 12, Leah Lubeck, a senior. And for Climax-Fisher, number 1, Tegan Johnson, a 5'5 junior, into the game for the first time, as Paulsrud will sit down. Lubeck in the front court. MacArthur Gordon. Lubeck lost the ball. Peyton Hoffman has it on the 6th turnover against Mahnomen-Waubun. Tegan Johnson for Brooklyn Hoffman. Kinley Curran near the right corner. Brooklyn Hoffman spinning toward the lane, finds Tegan Johnson left corner. Brooklyn Hoffman couldn't hang on to the pass, shot clock down to 7. Brooklyn Hoffman driving in and out. Thunderbirds with a rebound. MacArthur Gordon into the front court. Pull up 3, no. Climax-Fisher ball with 10-11 to go in the half. Kinley Corinna brings it across midcourt. Peyton Hoffman scoring inside. Peyton with a dozen. 17-2 in favor of Climax-Fisher. Katie Zima throws across for Kenley Severson, but out of bounds. End of the game for Mahnomen-Waubun. Number 2, Della Rose Cleveland, a senior. Thunder and a steal. Scores and a foul. Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Kinley Corinna with the foul, her first, the 4th on Climax-Fisher in the half. And MacArthur Gordon completes the 3-point play. That was first free throw try of the game for Mahnomen-Waubun. Thunderbirds down 17-5. Kinley Corinna's lob was a little bit short and taken away. Severson, left corner or right corner Lubeck shot no good. Offensive rebound for Kennedy MacArthur. 3 on the way from the left doesn't go. And a Peyton Hoffman rebound. That was a decent possession by the Thunderbirds. They just couldn't get anything out of it. Lexi Corinna. Peyton Hoffman back out for Lexi. Now Brooklyn Hoffman. Step back 3. Yes. Brooklyn Hoffman's first points. 20-5 in favor of Climax-Fisher. And 3 different nights have now scored a 3-point basket. Cleveland missing from in close, getting her own rebound for Severson. MacArthur Gordon. Cleveland. To the far side, Severson with a 3. Yes. And a timeout on the floor. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboards, for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more, lakescommunitycoop.com. Climax-Fisher leading 20-8 on yourliveevent.com.
Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Knights inbound after the timeout, leading 20-8. Kinley Corinna almost lost the dribble. Gets it for Cadence Corinna. Brooklyn Hoffman. In for Paulsrud, who's back in the game. Drove in. Thrown back. 13 to shoot now. Peyton Hoffman in and out. Rebound tipped and controlled by the Thunderbirds. Severson, no. And Peyton Hoffman poking the rebound away. Some new players in the game for Mahnomen-Waubun. 15 is Macy Jaskin, a freshman. 18 to shoot now. Paulsrud from the free throw line off target. Rebound tipped and controlled by MacArthur Gordon. Severson for Jaskin. Back to Severson. Reach and foul, trying to swat the ball away. And Severson to shoot two. Foul on Peyton Hoffman of the Knights. That's her first, fifth team foul with 7:03 to go in the half. Kinley Severson. Tegan Johnson, number one, back in the game for Climax-Fisher, replacing Kinley Corinna. Number 10, Katie Zimmer, back into the game after a short break for the Thunderbirds. Severson with one of two. She's got 4 points. 20-9 with 7 minutes to go to intermission. Paulsrud feeding Peyton Hoffman to score. Peyton with 14, 22-9. And the ball poked away, turnover 8 against Mahnomen-Waubun. Paulsrud for Tegan Johnson. Brooklyn Hoffman. Paulsrud from the right corner, driving. And a push on the Thunderbirds on Katie Zimmer. That'll be her first foul. Second on Mahnomen-Waubun in the half. 20 to shoot for the Knights. Ball tipped out of bounds by MacArthur Gordon, contesting Tegan Johnson for the pass. Brooklyn Hoffman on the throw-in at the hash mark far side. 20 to shoot. Inbound pass broken up by Katie Zimmer. Comes loose. Peyton Hoffman tells you she does that all the time in practice. I'm not sure I'm going to believe her. And another takeaway. Turnover 9 against Mahnomen-Waubun as we near the 6-minute mark. Cadence Corinna. And a steal by Severson. And the Thunderbirds couldn't convert. Long ball caught by Peyton Hoffman. And the ball taken away. Good hustle by the Mahnomen-Waubun defense. Jaskin. Ball tied up by Brooklyn Hoffman. Ball stays with the Thunderbirds on the possession arrow. 20, Kennedy MacArthur back in the game for Mahnomen-Waubun. Brooklyn Hoffman checks out for Climax-Fisher. And a block by Peyton Hoffman. She averages almost 3 a game. And here's Peyton trying to get around Severson. Hooks a pass to Paulsrud, who scores. Lucy with 5. 26-9. Severson for MacArthur Gordon. Katie Zimmer. Emily Zimmer. MacArthur, entry pass tipped away. 11 turnovers against Mahnomen-Waubun with under 5 minutes to go in the half. That's almost 1 turnover per minute. And then the Knights throw it away, their 8th turnover. Kenley Severson for Emily Zimmer. Severson for MacArthur Gordon. Ball poked out of bounds. It will stay with the Thunderbirds with 23 to shoot. Peyton MacArthur Gordon throwing it in. Katie Zimmer, MacArthur Gordon. Katie Zimmer, MacArthur with a 3 from the right corner. Kennedy MacArthur's first points. 26-12, Climax-Fisher in the lead. They've led from wire to wire. Moving the ball quickly. Paulsrud 3, right corner, good. Lucy with 8. 29-12. Equaling the biggest lead of the night, 17. After Climax-Fisher got off to a 12-0 start. Entry pass thrown away. From Mahnomen-Waubun, number 2, Della Rose Cleveland, a senior back in. Tegan Johnson for Paulsrud. Lob down low, caught by Peyton Hoffman, scores in a foul. Cleveland with the foul, that's her first and the third on the Thunderbirds in the half. Peyton Hoffman with 18 points, looking to make it 19 here. And she does, and the lead is now up to 20. Still full court pressure by Climax-Fisher. MacArthur. Severson with a 3. Off the bracket, no good. Off the top of the backboard, and Peyton Hoffman with a rebound. Paulsrud with 3:15 to go in the half. Lexi Curran up. Tegan Johnson. Pass just out of Peyton Hoffman's reach, out of bounds. Turnover 9 on Climax-Fisher. 15, Macy Jaskin back into the Mahnomen-Waubun lineup to replace Kenley Severson. That's right. Cleveland for Emily Zimmer. Cleveland for Jaskin. Cross-court pass caught by Katie Zimmer. Gets it down low, and a nice job by MacArthur to draw the foul. Second foul on Peyton Hoffman. That's 6 on the Knights in the half with 2:52 to go. So the next Climax-Fisher foul will put Mahnomen-Waubun into the 1-1. MacArthur hits the first of 2. Peyton Hoffman out. Kinley Corinna back in for Climax-Fisher. MacArthur second, no. And a rebound for Kinley Corinna. Lexi Corinna for Johnson. Try to get it back for Paulsrud, and Lucy able to get it away and prevent the steal. Brooklyn Hoffman with a 3. Bango! Brooklyn with 6. 35-13 in favor of Climax-Fisher. Emily Zimmer for Cleveland. Back for Emily Zimmer. Jaskin in the lane, down low for MacArthur, and she was fouled and will shoot two. Foul on Brooklyn Hoffman to Climax-Fisher, her first, seventh team foul, penalty in effect. But this is a two-shot foul anyway for MacArthur. In for Mahnomen-Waubun, 21 Kenley Severson, and 24 Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. Joining MacArthur, Katie Zimmer and Emily Zimmer. Both free throws missed. Lexi Corona running after the rebound and a foul. Or the ball going out of bounds. Mahnomen-Waubun trying a little backcourt pressure now. Brooklyn Hoffman double teamed in the corner. Out for Kinley Corinna. Paulsrud with the three on the way, yes. Lucy's third bomb of the half, she's got 11 points. 38-13 in favor of Climax-Fisher. Severson. Emily Zimmer with a three, yes. Emily Zimmer's first points, and she's the third Mahnomen-Waubun player to hit a three in this game. Minute and a half to go in the half. And Paulsrud's pass off Brooklyn Hoffman's hands. 10th turnover against Climax-Fisher. Thunderbirds on the inbound, and the Knights backing off on the press. Open three for Peyton MacArthur-Gordon is good. She's got 6. 38-19. Thunderbirds trail with a minute 12 to go in the half. Brooklyn Hoffman's pass out of the reach of Tegan Johnson out of bounds. Peyton Hoffman back in for Climax-Fisher, and Tegan Johnson will come out. Kenley Severson brings it across midcourt for Mahnomen-Waubun. Katie Zimmer lobbed cross court for Severson. Katie Zimmer trying to drive the baseline and lost the ball. It will stay with Mahnomen-Waubun with 19 to shoot and 51.5 seconds to go in the half. MacArthur-Gordon on the throw-in. Deep for Emily Zimmer. Now Katie Zimmer with a drive. No. And another rebound for Peyton Hoffman. 3 on the way from the right corner from Lexi Corinna. Doesn't go. Rebound put in by Peyton Hoffman. Unofficially, that was just the second offensive rebound for Climax-Fisher. And Paulsrud with an interception. 40-19, ball tipped out of bounds. It will stay with the Knights. Shot clock is off. Brooklyn Hoffman pulls up with a three from the top of the key. It doesn't go, and a rebound for Severson. Emily Zimmer's shot, in and out. Another rebound for Peyton Hoffman. And that will end the first half, which has been all Climax-Fisher. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market in Perham, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com. At the half, Climax-Fisher 40 and Mahnomen-Waubun 19 on yourliveevent.com.
Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the seed specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen. The Thunderbird Booster Club is proud to support and cheer on the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Thunderbird Booster Club encourages everyone to show your Thunderbird spirit. Stop by the Waubun School Store. Check out all of the new clothing and gear available to show your Thunderbird pride. Let's go, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. A cheer from the Thunderbird Booster Club.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UVB amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UVB adventurous. UVB the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
Welcome back to Fisher. Joe Lancello with you. We're at halftime for girls high school basketball as the Climax-Fisher Knights lead the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds 40-19. And Climax-Fisher seems halfway there to their 9th consecutive victory. Climax-Fisher got off to a 12-0 start, and Mahnomen-Waubun have not gotten too terribly close. The biggest lead Climax-Fisher has had was 38-15, and their lead now is 40-19. For Climax-Fisher, it's sophomore Peyton Hoffman leading the way offensively with a 3, 8 two-point baskets, and 2 of 3 at the foul line for 21 points. Lucy Paulsrud, 3 threes and a 2 for 11. Brooklyn Hoffman, 2 threes for 6. Lexi Corinna, a basket for 2. Kinley Corinna, Cadence Corinna, and Tegan Johnson have played and have not scored for Climax-Fisher. The Knights are 2 out of 3 at the foul line, all Peyton Hoffman's, 66.7%. 11 turnovers against the Knights, and unofficially 19 rebounds, 2 on the offensive side. For Mahnomen-Waubun, they're led by Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, who has a 3, a 2, and 1 of 1 at the line for 6 points. Kenley Severson, a 3, 1 of 2 at the line for 4. Kennedy MacArthur, a 3, 1 of 4 at the line for 4. Emily Zimmer with a 3-pointer for 3. Katie Zimmer, a basket for 2. Della Rose Cleveland, Leah Lubeck, and Macy Jaskin have played for Mahnomen-Waubun and have not scored. Thunderbirds 3 of 7 at the foul line, 42.9%. 13 turnovers against the Thunderbirds, and Mahnomen-Waubun unofficially 11 rebounds, 4 on the offensive side. As far as fouls go for Climax-Fisher, Paulsrud and Peyton Hoffman with 2 each. And for Mahnomen-Waubun, no one with more than one, as the Thunderbirds committing only 3 fouls in that first half of play. 40-19 in favor of Climax-Fisher at the break. And the Thunderbirds also are missing a couple of players today. Avali Racine is homesick, and Kinley Bevins is away on a trip with her family. And in the JV game, Mahnomen-Waubun was the winner there, 20-9. A reminder coming up, we've got boys basketball between Mahnomen-Waubun and Climax-Fisher. That will be on a different feed. We will have it on yourliveevent.com. Like I say, when the girls' game is over, just go back to yourliveevent.com and click on the feed for the boys' game between the Thunderbirds and Knights. Our halftime score again, Climax-Fisher 40, Mahnomen-Waubun 19. Back with the start of the second half after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Stepping stone for a bright future at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District.
If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G's Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Joe Lancello back at Fisher. Second half about to get underway between Climax-Fisher and Mahnomen-Waubun. Mahnomen-Waubun in the white jerseys with Emily Zimma, Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, Kenley Severson, Kennedy MacArthur, and Katie Zimma, their original starting five. Emily Zimma with the ball, now Severson. Katie Zimma with the three on the way, no. And a Brooklyn Hoffman rebound. Kinley Corinna for Peyton Hoffman, three on the way, no. Brooklyn Hoffman got the rebound, shovels it off to Peyton, and Lexi Corona not able to score, got her own rebound and a foul. Foul on Kinley Severson of Mahnomen-Waubun. That is her second. First team foul on the Thunderbirds in the second half. Lexi Corinna's first free throw off the bracket and then drops in. Second free throw doesn't go. Brooklyn Hoffman with the offensive rebound. But the pass thrown away. Severson. Katie Zimmer for Emily Zimmer. Katie with a three. No. Fight for the rebound and a held ball. And the ball will be Climax-Fisher's on the possession arrow. And Mahnomen-Waubun now with a page out of the Climax-Fisher book with full court pressure, but the Knights break it. Peyton Hoffman lays it up and off. Severson. Back for MacArthur Gordon with a three. That's off target, and Brooklyn Hoffman rebounds. Kinley Corinna in the front court. Lucy Paulsrud. Paulsrud with a three on the way. No. Rebound off a whole bunch of hands. And it will stay with Climax-Fisher with 20 to shoot. Paulsrud on the throw-in. Brooklyn Hoffman against a triple team, no good. Peyton Hoffman, the offensive rebound and a basket. 23 for Peyton Hoffman. 43-19, the biggest lead for Climax-Fisher. Ball poked out of bounds, and it will go to the Knights. Kinley Corinna for Paulsrud. For the cutting Peyton Hoffman and a foul. And they're going to say 2 free throws for Peyton. Katie Zimmer commits the foul, her second, the second on the Thunderbirds in the second half. Peyton with the first. She's 3 of 4 at the line tonight. Make it 4 out of 5. And make it 25 points. And the lead is 26 for Climax-Fisher. Severson with a three. No. Peyton Hoffman rebounds. Brooklyn Hoffman left coffin corner. Out for Paulsrud. Now Kinley Corinna. Brooklyn Hoffman in the right corner, 16 to shoot. Seven to shoot. Paulsrud shoots off the bracket. Peyton Hoffman rebounds and scores. 27 for Peyton Hoffman, and the lead 47-19. Climax-Fisher started the first half with a 12-0 run. They've got a 7-0 run here to start the second half. Katie Zimmer near the right sideline. Thunderbirds from right to left in the traveling white with teal and black. Thunderbirds managing to keep possession. MacArthur with a three. Yes, Kennedy MacArthur, her second three of the game. She's got 7 points. Just over 3 minutes played in the second half. Peyton Hoffman doing well to keep it in play, but her pass a little too high for Paulsrud. And officially the 13th turnover against Climax-Fisher. Knights backing off on the full court press, which worked for them pretty well in the first half. Severson. MacArthur Gordon, no. Offensive rebound by Kennedy MacArthur, no good, and the Knights clear the glass. And timeout Climax-Fisher. On the Lakes Community Co-op School Board, lakescommunitycoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com.
Perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
First timeout used by Climax-Fisher tonight. They've got 4 left, Mahnomen-Waubun with 2 left. Knights inbound with 30 on the shot clock. Kinley Corinna for Paulsrud. Lexi Corinna off the top of the board, no good, and a rebound for Emily Zimma. Let Severson go by. Here's Katie Zimma. MacArthur Gordon, ball tied up, and it stays with Mahnomen-Waubun on the arrow with 22 to shoot. Remember, we've got the boys matchup coming up between these teams. Mahnomen-Waubun and Climax-Fisher on YourLiveEvent.com following this game. Severson missing 1 shot, second shot blocked, but also contact. Kinley Corinna with the foul. That is her second, the first on the Knights in the second half. As Kinley Severson will shoot 2. She's 1 of 2 at the line today. 15, Macy Jaskin, a freshman, comes in to replace Kennedy MacArthur in the Thunderbird lineup. Severson makes both. And 20, Cadence Corinna comes into the game for Climax-Fisher, as does number 1, Tegan Johnson. Brooklyn Hoffman for Cadence Corinna. Entry pass intended for Tegan Johnson, tipped out of bounds by Zimma. The ball stays with the Knights with 28 to shoot. Paulsrud on the throw-in, baseline right. For Brooklyn Hoffman, back for Peyton Hoffman with an open 3, no. Brooklyn Hoffman with a rebound and scores. Brooklyn with 8. 49-24 in favor of Climax-Fisher. MacArthur Gordon in the lane, ball tied up, and this will go to the Knights now with 13:16 to play. Tegan Johnson, pass out of the reach of Cadence Corinna, out of bounds. 14th turnover on Climax-Fisher. Whoop. Beg your pardon. After further review, it will stay Climax-Fisher ball with 24 to shoot. Brooklyn Hoffman, open jumper. And the rebound, Severson. Jaskin. Swing it for Katie Zima. And a steal by Paulsrud. And a breakaway layup. Lucy with 13, and the lead is 27. Jaskin on the block, feeding for Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, who is fouled. Brooklyn Hoffman with a foul. That is her second and the second on Climax-Fisher in the second half. Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, 1 of 1 at the line today, the junior with 6 points. Number 12, Leah Lubeck, checks in for the Thunderbirds, replacing Katie Zima. Kinley Corinna in, Peyton Hoffman out for the Knights. MacArthur-Gordon making both free throws. She's got 8. Leading the Mahnomen-Waubun scorers today. Brooklyn Hoffman near the right coffin corner. She'll drive the baseline. Paulsrud will drive. Rebound tipped around and goes out of bounds. It stays with the Knights with 20 to shoot. Practically in the right coffin corner to throw it in. And that's off the shin of Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. Goes out of bounds. Now a baseline throw in for the Knights. And Paulsrud will handle this. Tegan Johnson. Cadence Corinna. Brooklyn Hoffman with an open 3. Doesn't go. Rebound Tegan Johnson, who drives and scores. Tegan Johnson's first points, 53-26. Severson. MacArthur-Gordon. Severson between the circles with 17 to shoot. Jaskin right corner, 6 to shoot, and the ball thrown away. Turnover 16 against Mahnomen-Waubun. It's 24, Peyton Hoffman back in for Climax-Fisher along with number 12, Lexi Corinna. Paulsrud and Brooklyn Hoffman will sit down. And number 20, Kennedy MacArthur back in the game for Mahnomen-Waubun. Tegan Johnson, Lexi Corinna, Kinley Corinna. Peyton Hoffman. And couldn't do the tightrope act on the baseline. Turnover 15 against Climax-Fisher. Thunderbirds get it with 11:05 to play, trailing 53-26. Joe Lansola with you on YourLiveEvent.com. Remember, we've got the boys matchup coming up on YourLiveEvent.com following this game, and a steal by Peyton Hoffman. Pull-up jumper left of the lane, in and out. Rebound control by Kennedy MacArthur. Severson. Jaskin with a jumper, no good. And a Peyton Hoffman rebound. Peyton Hoffman near the right coffin corner. Throws it across for Tegan Johnson. Kinley Corinna. Lexi Corinna. Back for Johnson, now swinging for Peyton Hoffman with 12 to shoot. Peyton missing the shot. The rebound ricochets off arms, off Peyton Hoffman's arm out of bounds. Going to Mahnomen-Waubun is number 2, Della Rose Cleveland checks in to replace Jaskin. Severson. Nice pass. MacArthur couldn't make the shot, and the ball goes out of bounds, but it will stay with the Thunderbirds with 9:56 to play. And 20 to shoot. Severson on the throw-in. Deep for Lubeck. Severson. Swung it back for Lubeck. Emily Zimmer. 7 to shoot. Entry pass tipped away. And a held ball, and that will stay with Mahnomen-Waubun. 20 to shoot as Kenley Severson to throw it in baseline left. Emily Zimmer. MacArthur for Lubeck. Severson for Cleveland in the block. Ball poked out of bounds. Turnover 18 against Mahnomen-Waubun. Kinley Corinna's pass broken up. 16th turnover against Climax-Fisher. Emily Zimmer with a three. No. And another rebound for Peyton Hoffman. She had 21 rebounds last night against Foss, and she's got to be getting close to that many again here tonight. Peyton Hoffman. Getting some space, will shoot a three. No. Rebound for Tegan Johnson. No. Rebound goes off one of the Knights to Climax-Fisher, to Mahnomen-Waubun rather. 24, Peyton MacArthur Gordon checks back into the game for Mahnomen-Waubun. MacArthur left coffin corner for Severson. Tried to feed somebody down low, but the ball came out, and the Thunderbirds still with possession. 15 to shoot. MacArthur Gordon. Severson. Nice pass, but the shot blocked by Kinley Corinna. Almost 8 minutes to play. Johnson for Lexi Corinna. Kinley Corinna, right corner. Johnson. Hoffman. Peyton. No. Rebound. Cadence Corinna underneath and fouled, and will get 2 free throws. Foul on Delarose Cleveland, her second, the third on the Thunderbirds in the half. Cadence Corinna, a 5'4" senior, looking for her first point of the night and getting it. 15, Macy Jaskin in for Mahnomen-Waubun. And timeout. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market in Perham, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com. Climax-Fisher in command on yourliveevent.com.
Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Cadence Corina with the second of 2 free throws now for Climax-Fisher as they lead 54-26. And that one's good. Cadence made both. Her first points of the game. Biggest lead for Climax-Fisher, 55-26, and a steal by Lucy Paulsrud, who's back in the game. Brooklyn Hoffman thought about the three. We'll give to Paulsrud. Brooklyn Hoffman fouled on her way to the basket. And Brooklyn to shoot 2. Della Rose Cleveland with the foul. That is her third and the fourth on the Thunderbirds in the second half. Cleveland, the first player in the game to reach 3 fouls. 21, Kinley Severson back in for the Thunderbirds, replacing Kennedy MacArthur. Double miss and a rebound for Severson. 7 minutes to play. Climax-Fisher on the verge of their 9th consecutive win and their 15th on the year. And a steal by Paulsrud. Hands for Brooklyn Hoffman. Try to get it back for Paulsrud. Ball tipped out of bounds by one of the Thunderbirds. Climax-Fisher will keep it with 6:41 to play. And 20 to shoot. Paulsrud on the throw in for Brooklyn Hoffman. Paulsrud 3 on the way, right corner, no. Rebound off a Climax-Fisher hand. And it goes to Mahnomen-Waubun with 6:35 to play. Nice pass inside for Cleveland. Couldn't hang on to it. 3 on the way from MacArthur. Gordon doesn't go, and the rebound for the Knights. And stolen away by Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Cleveland took what I thought was a lot of contact. And the officials agreeing. Brooklyn Hoffman with a foul. That is her third. Third on the Knights in the half. Brooklyn Hoffman, the first Climax-Fisher player to reach 3 fouls. As senior Della Rose Cleveland gets her first point of the night. One more free throw to come. Cleveland makes them both. Paulsrud took a bump. Shot didn't go. Rebound tied up and on the arrow. I think the ball is going to go to... Oh, it will stay with Climax-Fisher with 20 to shoot. Paulsrud on the inbound. Paulsrud throws across for Lexi Corina. Oh, and a nice steal by Jaskin. And she'll lay it up and in. Macy Jaskin with her first point. (55-30). Under 5.5 to play. Brooklyn Hoffman. Double team and somebody got too close. And that was Leah Lubeck, her first foul, and that's 5 on the Thunderbirds in the second half. Brooklyn Hoffman and Paulsrud come out. Peyton Hoffman back in for Climax-Fisher. Kinley Corina also back in for the Knights. Here's Kinley with the basketball. Peyton Hoffman. Right corner, Tegan Johnson. 5 to shoot. And a steal. Cleveland will lay it up and in. Delarose Cleveland with 4 off the bench, all in the second half. 55-32 in favor of Climax-Fisher. Kinley Corinna for Johnson. Lexi Corinna. Peyton Hoffman, spin move, no. Got her own rebound. Couldn't convert that. And Severson with a rebound. Katie Zima. Severson. Katie Zima. MacArthur Gordon with a 3, no. And another rebound for Peyton Hoffman. Lexi Corinna. Peyton Hoffman feeding Cadence Corinna back for Peyton to score. Peyton Hoffman with 29, 57-32. Climax-Fisher in front. Jumper too strong from Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Climax-Fisher. It will be Mahnomen-Waubun ball. As 14, Emily Zima checks back into the Thunderbird lineup. Cleveland. Katie Zima, Severson. Katie Zima for Severson, just inside the arc, shot no, and another rebound for Peyton Hoffman. Trying to get it out for Tegan Johnson, ball tip, now tied up on the floor. Possession arrow. Ball will stay with the Knights with 20 to shoot and 2:59 to play. And a steal by Emily Zima. And a layup. Emily Zima with 5. 57-34. Peyton Hoffman for Tegan Johnson. Couldn't hang on to it, but was able to spike the ball off Katie Zima out of bounds. Knights keep it with 2:39 to play and 22 to shoot. Lucy Paulsrud in, Kinley Corinna out. Peyton Hoffman driving through 2 defenders, but lost the ball. Unofficially, 21 turnovers against the Knights, and that will be something Coach Guy Finstrom will want to correct. Cleveland falls, finds Severson, who scores. Severson with 8. 57-36. Peyton Hoffman, left block. Tegan Johnson with a 3. Peyton Hoffman, an offensive rebound. Won't go in. Cleveland getting the rebound. Under 2 minutes to play. Nice catch down low by Jaskin. Emily Zima for Katie Zima. Now they swing it to the far side. Severson. Back for Katie Zima. Now Emily. Severson. Dumped down low. Pass rejected by Peyton Hoffman. Ball poked toward midcourt. 3 to shoot. The shot is away, and it hit the rim. And an offensive rebound for Severson. Severson tries from three-point range. That won't go. And a Peyton Hoffman rebound. Just over a minute to go. And timeout. Climax-Fisher, they want to get some subs in. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, their great meat market in Perham, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com.
Planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve, so we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
Marijuana.
Both teams clearing the Pines. 35 Berkeley Rarick in the game for Climax-Fisher, along with 22 Emily Reitmeyer, 21 Mackenzie Quirk, who's got the ball, and number 11 Sophia Brown. For Mahnomen-Waubun, number 3 Kennedy Bray, a sophomore in the game for the first time. And a steal by Kira Walls. Lays it up and off. Cleveland, the offensive rebound on a basket. Cleveland with 6. Number 5, Kendall MacArthur, a sophomore in the game for the first time for the Thunderbirds. Lexi Corinna. Quirk. Rarick. Standing on the three-point line, scores. That's a deuce. 59-38. Bray was going to be called for carrying the ball, except time expired. And Climax-Fisher has won its 9th in a row, defeating Mahnomen-Waubun by a score of 59-38. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com. Final stats and more in a moment on yourliveevent.com.
People aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
for superior drywall installation and so much more. Contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Joe Lancello back in Fisher, where the Climax-Fisher Knights have won their 9th in a row, beating Mahnomen-Waubun 59-38. The Knights got off to a 12-0 start and coasted from there. Peyton Hoffman with 29 points to lead Climax-Fisher. She is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Lucy Paulsrud adding 13 points and Brooklyn Hoffman 8 for Climax-Fisher. For Mahnomen-Waubun, Kenley Severson and Peyton MacArthur with 8 points, Kennedy MacArthur 7, and Della Rose Cleveland 6 to lead the Thunderbirds, who are now 8-14 on the year. Time now for our precision play of the game, brought to you by Agassi Precision Egg, your local precision planting dealer. Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com, planterdoc.com. It's a basket where Peyton Hoffman assisted Lucy Paulsrud to make the score 26-9. We'll have that as one of our crowning moments. Sending that over for that. Which you can see the crowning moments on the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show Wednesday night at 7. Our precision play of the game brought to you by Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsboro. And our connection of the game brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone, it's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. The connection would be the rebounding for Climax-Fisher. 41 rebounds unofficially. 14 on the offensive side as they out-rebounded Mahnomen-Waubun 41-26. That's our connection to the game, brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company, proudly providing internet, phone, and cable TV service to the rural areas and local communities throughout the Red River Valley. That is going to do it for us for this game. For Dakota Snow on camera, I'm Joe Lancello. Once again, the boys' game on a different feed between Mahnomen-Waubun and Climax-Fisher, back after a brief break on YourLiveEvent.com.